Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Flag from MissionStarCraft bringing you a new game. This is going to be a PvZ, yes a PvZ, but from the perspective of the Protoss, yeah. I've been doing a lot of Zerg games. I do love my Zerg buddies and have gotten a lot of games from them, so thank you very much guys. But have been wanting to do some other games from the Protoss perspective and that sort of thing. So we do have one from Tribe, the blue Protoss in the bottom right, versus Marc in the bottom left, here on Shakur's Plateau, one of my favorite maps. Nice and big, a little bit more certainty as to where people will be spawning. Uh-oh, we do have a pylon wall. Yes, a pylon wall. No, no expanding for you, Mr. Zergy. That's an annoying thing to have happen. I've actually only had that happen once or twice in my laddering, and it is uber annoying, although what I would just do in this situation is just, okay, get a roach warren, that sort of thing, and just, you know, get some roaches out there, do some damage, that sort of thing. One cannon will keep Zerglings from being able to put that down, but yeah, very nice, very good play by Tribe, very nice indeed. Very creative, a little bit cheesy in some ways, but it is more creative than the traditional just blocking with a blocking with a pylon. I do like it indeed. Getting the gateway down, at this point we can be pretty cautious, don't really have to work on anything over the top. Gonna go for the spine crawler instead of the roach warren. Okay, we're gonna do both at the same time, very nice, okay. Gonna, I guess, unburrow this and get it closer to be able to just slowly knock down these pylons. Gonna take a good amount of time though to do that. Personally, I think if I was the Protoss in this situation, this is just me kind of brainstorming, I would go straight for that early third. Possibly, let's see, yeah, possibly like right here, and just kind of get my units relatively quickly at the same time, and just try and protect this area right here, as we're not really going to see any aggression all that quickly, especially if you're seeing an attack with this spine crawler. Not really going to see much coming for a while. But let's take a look at what we have. We have a layer already done for our Zerg player, very nice. Going to be very interesting play going up against this. We have not really any units from Tribe at this point, but we do have a good amount of roaches actually out. Just a few roaches and some lings out. Do have that expansion going down finally at that 7-minute mark. If I was Zerg, I would immediately throw down that third, as it is uber important to get that down. Ooh, we do have a Nidus network. This is going to be very interesting to see what happens. Going to be throwing those roaches and lings into that Nidus network. Probably queens as well. We are getting our Overlord in position. There goes the Nidus network. Going to be getting everything in and ready. Going to be going to try and finish that. Keep it from happening. Keep it from happening. Is it going to go down? Yes, it is going to be taken down before any units can come out. Going to have another Overlord moving into position to try and get another Nidus on the other side of the base. Going to have another Nidus go down in the same position, get taken down. Again, that's 200 minerals, 200 Vespine down. Really quickly. Going to finally get all those roaches out and moving. Probably going to go for an attack. At this point, pretty even. If we take a look at the units tab, we do have 28 to 43. The economic advantage for our friend Tribe here is pretty overwhelming. If the Zerg doesn't do anything about that very quickly, this is going to get very bad for him in the long run. One really sad roach turning into a grease spot on that little ramp there. Going to be spraying a lot of creep. One thing that I will notice that is super important is that creep spread. Very much kind of epitomized by that high level play where you see much more creep spread, much more aggressive creep spread. In a lot of cases, that probe going to go do a little scout, probably going to go find out exactly what's happening here. Going to have that third base coming down. Are we going to try and block it as the Protoss player? Do we have did the roaches spot it? No, not going to do anything about it, but going to just leave. The roaches are going to be ready to kind of keep it from doing anything. Did we see it? Yes, we did. Just going to hide in that corner, though. Don't think the roaches are actually going to spot it. Really need to keep an eye on that. That one thing that is very painful as a Zerg player. There we go. There's the pylon. One thing that's very painful as a Zerg player is the view radius of a hatchery as it's building is very small. Leaves a lot of room for a Protoss to do a lot of just dastardly play. Like these DT. Holy crap. Didn't even spot that. The Dark Shrine must have gone down a while back. I am apparently retarded, but that's okay. We do have the DT coming in, doing a lot of damage, taking out that third base, taking out the third base, doing a little bit of damage to the roaches, but not really all that much. We do take down that pylon, but we don't take down the probe. The probe is still sitting in the base. I actually played a game just a little while back. Holy mother of stalkers, by the way, Batman. Wow, going at 2x speed means I have no time to pay attention. Yeah. Gonna keep going, though, at 2x speed. We do have a lot of stalkers. Gonna be able to absolutely own our Zerg player here. Gonna have a lot of drones just chilling in the middle of the map, running from that third base as it goes down. What upgrades do we have? We have 2 1s. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. Where are our roaches? Are our roaches in? Yes, they are. In the Nidus network. Not going to be able to get that down again. Really being very insistent on getting that Nidus network going. I do love me some Zergies going for that Nidus play, but a lot of the times it just doesn't happen, as it is very easy for the opponent to just scout it and go, no. That is not going to happen. Sending out some Zealots to do some scouting, but going to get absolutely owned. Stalkers, though, going to be able to come in and just force field, plus Stalkers going to be able to do a lot of damage. At this point, if you look at the food count, 1 at 48, 152 to 51. Ooh, going to fall back with those. There we go. There we go. We do have another pylon going down. Going to be able to harass this fourth again, or this third. Herp derp again. I would personally prefer taking my third here. I know that there are a lot of advantages to taking it here. But especially in this kind of setup where your opponent is here, you want to have your army in between you and your expansion. I do understand that I am a Gold League player, bitching about a high-level, Diamond or Master League player, so I do apologize for that. But, just a little comment. Going to slow it down to faster speed, as we do see that the Protoss is going to absolutely own the Zerg player as he gets blunked all the way through that little engagement there. 3 2s done already for our Protoss. Only 1 1s for these roaches. Going to be very unfortunate as he just kind of just slices and blinks, slices and blinks, slices and blinks. Going to do a lot of damage. This is pretty much GG at this point. This many Stalkers plus decent blink micro means that it's pretty much over. If we look at the food count now, it's just dwindling down to 156 to 88. Very unfortunate for our Zerg player. DT's in the base as well, doing a lot of damage to this third base. I do apologize if I am missing some things, as I am trying to get through, I think, like 18 games today. Thank you everyone who has sent in games. Thank you, Tribe, for sending this in. A very, very nice game. There's the GG for Mark. If you guys have any games you'd like to have cast, please send them in to missionstarcraft@gmail.com. Let me know what you guys think of these. I am trying to make these better, make the casts better, all that sort of thing. So if there's anything that you think could change or whatever, please let me know about that in the comment section below. If you like what you're seeing, please hit like, subscribe, share, all that sort of cool stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next cast. This is Flag signing out.